Hey you guys, I have some big news. I am going to be hosting a multi-market district.net collaboration. So far we have 4 to 5 markets who are all going to be involved with a huge district train. It's going to be called the Colorful Weekend Multi-Market Collab that we're going to be doing over on District. So in this video, I'm going to tell you all about it, give you some of the details, show you guys what you can and can't sell if you are planning on being a seller, what things you can expect, and basically overall, it is just helping each other, helping our communities grow, helping individual sellers get out there and your names to get out there. And this is just a win-win situation for everyone. So let me show you guys, first of all, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys what I have set up over here for you guys. All right, so I am the owner. If you guys don't know, I'm the owner of 2 Lilyworks marketplaces. I do mostly jewelry, so we have Lilyworks Jewels and Lots, and then I also started the antiques, Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles Market, and so that is kind of separate. So we have, we also have the original ephemera marketplace. They do a lot of the ephemera. We also have Vintage Jewelry Addicts by Sammy, and her and I had a video call recently just kind of discussing it. And so I'm going to go over some of what you can expect coming up soon. Now the first time we're going to be doing this is going to be June 8th and 9th. So this upcoming weekend, and I am planning on hosting this maybe like once a month type of a thing until we really get the ball rolling. So, I mean, you can get in early, start building your following. And one thing I want to mention to you guys is don't be discouraged. You most likely aren't going to sell everything from your live sale. And, seasoned live sellers will tell you that, like, don't expect to bring in all of these items and then you feel like a big letdown, like, oh, I didn't sell them all, or I only sold a few, because District is still a growing marketplace. And what's neat about District is that the individual marketplace owners are bringing you like their bigger audience instead of you needing to start up from the bottom and try to build your audience from like ground zero, basically. So yay. So let me just explain a little bit. So each marketplace did choose a color. So, that hopefully that doesn't deter anybody, but I tried to make it as easy as possible because I invited a lot of different marketplaces. And so if we did like a colored theme, you would be able to go on district.net. And when you are looking at district.net, you would be able to see all the live sellers popping through. And then all of a sudden it might catch people's attention. Like, why are there all these colors happening? Why is there a thumbnail of pinks and reds and oranges and greens? And it might be like, oh, what's going on? And so it's kind of an event that will draw multiple, well, I guess a lot of different buyers to the marketplaces. So we are just starting. And so I chose green. We're going to challenge ourselves for jewelry. Green is going to be for Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. And then pink is going to be for Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. And let me just show you kind of what I have as an example. So I know I invited some other like antique type of resellers, accessories, like I said, the ephemera. So it's kind of all in the same genre, but honestly, as resellers, we kind of all like a lot of the same things. So, so with the jewelry, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like I pulled this piece, I might be able to sell some like guilloche antique, like bar brooch. This is like Bakelite, but it has green rhinestones on them. And a plique jour with the green. Now, it doesn't have to be like stand in your face green. It could be something like, it has like leaves on it. Or like I mentioned, I have a packet that I'm going to be you guys are going to have the link to if you want to be a seller. If you just want to have a green background or you want to wear a green shirt, I want you to get in the theme of your marketplace, but the entire goal is to sell. So I created these themes to make it fun. And I want you guys to be like, oh, I'm looking for some pink bling. I know I have a lot of buyers who their favorite color is green or their birth month is green. So they might click on to, my live sale because they're looking for green stuff. But not everything needs to be green. You just have to have a nod to the green or the gold or whatever color is your marketplace's theme. Now, I'm going to give you some examples for say hard goods. Uh-oh, a little rhinestone fell off. What did I do? Okay, so let's just give some examples. Of course, we have the standout, pink trinket box. And honestly, if you guys are not used to doing live sales, jewelry, really easy to do live sales because you can bundle. I have found that for hard goods, and it's best to do smalls if you want to make multiple sales, because sometimes it might take the right buyer to come across a Murano piece that is a little bit more labor intensive to ship. But all these little pieces might be oh, that's cute, and I'll spend $10 here, $10 there type of a thing. That's just a little tip and trick. You do not need to sell like I do. But I wanted to add in one little tip here. If you are a live seller, people who are going to be looking at what live sales are coming up might be interested in looking at your the little market. When you go into the live sale, there's a little market tool where they'll be able to see what you have listed coming up, and they can also do pre-bids. So if they like your style, they might come in and choose to pre-bid, and that is just a really great way to have people become really excited about your show. Of course, if you are a new seller, you might have your own way of selling things, but for me, what's really worked is to have those consistent pieces that sell consistently, like bread and butter, and then those wow pieces you might want to throw in there every once in a while. So I might start sterling silver rings at $5 just as an exciting woohoo. You guys can do giveaways. You can mention my host giveaway, which I will tell you guys about later. But yeah, that was a little thing that if you are planning on live selling, try your best to pre-load your store with pictures. This is kind of what we're doing. So this kind of has some pinks in it. This has a pink flower. I have a pink fused glass plate. I found a pink chicken. I was like, oh, is there at least one pink chicken? Yes, there is. There's pink. I even pulled this one and I was like, oh, there's pink on that one on the little needle point. And then even for our marketplace specifically for the Lilyworks antiques and collectibles, I am getting into upcycling, decoupaging, painting, that kind of a thing. So I could take something like this, a pink bottle, and put a rose transfer or decoupage, or even put some rosy pink things on here or whatever. I could even sell this cranberry Venetian bowl. Ooh, cranberry glass for Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. That would be fun. All right, so I am going to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about the Canva file, and I hopefully you guys have put it on your calendars already, the 8th and the 9th. And there's just going to be multiple sellers just throughout district. You can pop in and out of their live sales, but do remember that the sellers who are selling throughout the hour, throughout 2 hours, they usually do progressive shipping. So that means if you buy your first item, so for jewelry, for example, usually it's around $4, and then each item after that will be 50 cents. If you're doing smalls like this, you might say, okay, I'm going to do $6 to $8 shipping, and then everything else after that is $1. So just remember, you might want to stay in a show because then you can get that progressive shipping discount, and be sure to follow those sellers. So if you're going into somebody, make sure you're supporting, make sure you're chatting with the community, because it only helps our community grow. And honestly, I've been in other marketplaces and everyone is just so supportive. So that's what's really great about District, is it's really growing a supportive community versus people are just growing their businesses on their own little islands. So let me show you guys the Canva file. Okay, so within your marketplace, they will put probably in the general seller chat, or the general chat, or even like if you guys communicate on Facebook pages, be on the lookout for this Canva file that you should be able to have an access link to. So I'm going to go into this packet. So number 1, this is just a welcome to the district sellers and just introducing myself and talking a little bit about what you'll find in this packet. And so right here, I might add one more market as of today or tomorrow. I will see if they're ready to sign up. And I will put their logo up on this little ad right here, and you guys can copy. So what you guys want to do is, in order to share something or edit it, you guys are going to make a copy. So I click the 3 dots, and then right here it says make a copy. So that's what you're going to want to do. Don't go in here and start editing. That will just kind of mess it up for everyone else. So you're going to make a copy, and then once you make a copy, you can download and edit the packet as you would like. So I did make pages for each different marketplace. So for Jewels and Lots, you are going to pick your time, and then you can go on in here and you can edit these dots. It's harder on my phone. So then you would erase the little dots and you would put your seller name in there. So if your name is the Sparkly Grandma or whatever, put your name in there so that buyers know when you're going to be on. For me and my marketplaces, I'm going to be sharing these, like when I'm advertising for my marketplaces. Not only do I share you guys on YouTube usually, I also will share like the times that people will be on. And right now, District is small enough where people can choose their own time slot and we don't really need to overlap. And if you are planning on selling for, let's say, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., make sure you're putting your name in the 2 different time slots for the days. So this is editable, so make sure you don't make a copy to this one. This is like the master plan here, and this is where I will be able to see where people have signed up. Now the last 2, these are the thumbnails we're going to be looking at when we go into District this upcoming weekend and, next month or whatever. So if you guys see these, that means, they're part of the train, but they're going to be different colors. So for instance, the pink one might be my Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. I will put you can put your own head. You can replace it. What you see on the bottom left-hand corner, it says replace. Put your own head in there. Edit the details. You don't really need to edit these. I know some of my sellers like to, maybe move around some words and put some examples of what they're going to be selling. But overall, make sure that you can just go ahead and change the colors. So you're just going to go ahead and change the color to match the color for whatever or whatever market that you're planning on selling in. And this is also in hopes that if you guys are a regular seller on District, loving District, maybe you want to try out, I have a ton of blue things, and I want to sell blue jewelry over in, the quirky retro vintage market, or I have a bunch of ephemera and I haven't heard of their market. So this is a great way for markets to start gaining other sellers as well. So that is kind of what this looks like. Now, again, don't edit these last two. Like those are examples. Again, you're just going to want to click on these three dots, make a copy so that you can download and edit your copy. Don't edit the main master copy here. So hopefully that explains everything. If you have any more questions, it might be answered in this like introductory packet right here. But yeah. So one more thing before I leave you guys, I am, as the host, I'm going to bring my host gift to the party. I am going to be doing a giveaway to a random buyer within our train. So I'm going to be just going through the trains and going through buyers, and whoever wins gets to pick a piece of merch from lilyworksreseller.com. Now, if you are not into jewelry or, antiques and collectibles, don't worry. I got you covered. I have a lot of merch in regards to thrifting and antique store shopping and listing on eBay, just all kinds of stuff. So you'll be able to pick a piece of merch from lilyworksreseller.com. And I will send it to the winner's address. So that's a little bonus for you guys. And make sure that before you sign up to be a seller, make sure you are approved to be a seller by that marketplace. Don't just sign up for a color because that's your favorite color. Make sure you are an approved seller first. And yay, if you are new to District and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I explained it a little bit in some other how-to videos about District. I have how to do live selling on District and basically what is District. But basically it is another selling platform, and you have different marketplaces, and it is up to the owner or owners of that marketplace to build community and to drive in buyers. So it is starting small, but we're going to keep growing. And the natural next step to our continual growth is to start reaching out and networking. So I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments section. And yeah, I will see you guys soon in the market. Of course, I do my regular live sales. So if you're interested in jewelry, come on over to Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. We have a good time over there. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And as always, make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. A huge shout out to all the Patreon members for supporting both YouTube channels and our Lilyworks Facebook community. Come on over to our new selling platform called District.net. We have two stores. One is called Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles. The other is Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. Become a member. You can also become a seller. Also, if you're interested in anything you see from this video or reseller merch, go ahead and head over to lilyworksreseller.com where you can find different collections for sale. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!